Here's a public speaking problem that I saw posted on Reddit this morning. I sent a 5-minute voice note to my friend, casually talking about something, and played it back for myself. I realized how much I say like in between my words. It sounded awful. I sounded immature and unsure of my words. Even in a more formal setting, I had a hiring manager call me, asking questions about myself and my experience. I was blanking because I was trying not to say and like. I probably sounded like an idiot, but I have no idea how to stop. Please help. Well, that's a great question, and it's a common problem. Don't worry, you didn't sound like an idiot, but well done for being aware that you have this problem. We often use words like or ah, or all of these sort of filler words. Everybody has different filler words, and it's great that you've found yours. And now that you've found them, you want to be aware of them in order to get rid of them. So your first step is to simply be aware that you might be overusing certain words and phrases. Once you're aware of it, that's going to be half the battle to help you remove them. The next thing you can do is just slow down. Slow down your rate of speech and think before you speak. Try to come up with the entire sentence before you just blurt it out. These ums and likes fill in all of these uncomfortable gaps that we have in our speaking. But if you know what you're going to say beforehand, just reflect on it, think about it for 1 second, you'll sound smarter, you'll sound more competent. Finally, you want to make sure that you can be comfortable with silences and pauses. Sometimes when we speak, we might pause for just 1 or 2 seconds, and to the audience, it feels like nothing. But to us as a speaker, it can feel like a lifetime, and we can feel like there's so much of a gap that we have to fill with our words. We have to fill with noise. You don't. It's perfectly okay to be quiet. It's perfectly okay to have a pause. It's perfectly okay to say, let me just think about this. Wait a couple of seconds, think about it, and then carry on. In fact, you'll probably sound smarter. Now, remember, it's okay to have a few filler words. It's okay if 1 or 2 of them slip in from time to time. We all throw in a like or an every now and then. The trick is to not let it overrun our speech processes and make sure that we communicate in a clear way. I really hope that this helps you, and let me know how it goes.